All right, guys, let's start with the big deal of the day, which is Fox Corp buying Roku for $160 a share in cash and stock, valuing the streaming service at about $22 billion. That takeover price, by the way, includes debt. This combined company is going to become the third largest player in U.S. television by share of viewing. So more than 100 million global households stream with Roku.
Yeah,
I didn't believe the number was that big. But take a look at these stocks. And Paul, maybe you can shed some light, being that you would work on these deals back in the day. But Roku is up only 0.3% here, and Fox Corp is down 12.5%.
To Alexis's good observation, are they going to invent a peacock? Is that?
Well, here, I mean, the stock, as Alexis was saying, the Fox stock down 13%. That's not good. That's not what their advisors told them would happen. A 3-4% decline. Okay, 13%. This is the market telling you, okay, Fox, you're now doubling down on TV when we've got the cord cutting thing and it's all about streaming. I don't know. So we got some challenges there.
You know, and Fox said it's received $12 billion in bridge financing from Morgan Stanley.
Nice.
Yeah.
They're going to make some.
They're going to make some bank on that.
Oh, yeah.
And also the founder and CEO, Anthony Wood's going to join Fox's board and have a role in the combined company. We don't know what role that's going to be. But Roku has been looking for somebody to buy it. You know, it's increased competition. Amazon, Apple investing heavily in their own streaming services. So,
and as Rich points out, Roku was up 20% on Friday. So there's the market kind of telling you a little bit. But
there
it's
you go.
Just, I mean.
Meaning that it rallied into this news, ahead of
Fox,
this news.
They're really good on news. They're really good on sports. So let's add 100 million households to that business.
All right, let's move on to the airlines, because United Airlines, Delta, Southwest, they're all enjoying gains here this morning, up at least 4% or more because of that deal, that interim peace deal between the U.S. and Iran that's supposed to open the Strait of Hormuz on Friday. But we've talked about it throughout the war. They're not like going to flip a switch, and all the oil just keeps flowing, and we go back to levels, pre-war levels in terms of supply and all that. But the hope is that this is going to mean lower jet fuel costs for the airlines. I'd like to know if they're going to mean lower airfares for you and me. We've also got cruise operators higher this morning. So Royal Caribbean, Carnival, Norwegian, all gaining on this news.
It isn't spoken yet. And, I like Robert D. Kaplan's phrase, the middle war. So I don't know if there's an analog, but most wars, there's a huge deflationary, disinflationary tendency after the war. Mm-hmm. I don't hear many people really talking about that.
I don't.
Because it's sort of kind of like.
Yeah, we kind of feel like inflation's sticky,
to go back to 1% or 2% 3-month annualized inflation, I would say right now is a shock to get
6 years.
I'm not predicting that, folks. I'm just. The analog here is you get some deflation out there.
Kind of sort of like mortgage rates not hitting 3% again.
Yeah.
I hear you. All right, crypto-related stocks are higher. I'm talking Coinbase, Robinhood. Oh, Strategy as well. I'm throwing that in there. They're all higher because Bitcoin, by the way, is now above $66,500, sort of quietly crept up because of this U.S.-Iran peace deal, sort of triggered a broad risk-on move. Also, Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong saying that he believes Bitcoin has probably bottomed at 60K. I mean, I can understand why Brian Armstrong would say that. We've also got Ethereum up 5%, XRP up 7%, Solana up 4%. So just in general, Bitcoin bringing all the other coins up with it today.